Hello everybody and welcome back to the Fishing with Matt channel. We are back out again. This is cliche. My last like 3 videos have been out on the boat, but I'm absolutely loving it. We've got a beautiful summer's day. The water is perfectly clear. It's absolutely beautiful. We're not joined by Dan today. Instead, we are here with my executive chef, Elliot.
Hello, how are you all doing?
Hello, shalom.
Shalom.
So yeah, this is like, I don't know, second time fishing, something like that. So we're gonna try and get into some bass and some mackerel on the lures today. We've got a really nice selection of sea weight lures we're going to be using. I'm really excited to get into them. So yeah, let's get the boat out on the sea, go catch some fish. So as always, we are launching from the beautiful Haslar Marina. I've chosen to put the aluminium deck into the sib for now. Just recorded a video on the Shark 2 pump, so if you are interested in that, there will be a video out soon, potentially before this maybe. But of course, yeah, the Shark 3, do make sure you check that out if you are interested in a boat pump. Yeah, down the lovely Haslar Marina. Look at that, easy launch. Elliot's over there, up on the dock. Yeah, boy, let's get the wheels up. Let's get scooting out. Right then, everybody, so we are out on the high sea and we have got a beautiful view. We have got the seagulls working away in the middle of the harbour, as always. So that's a really good sign that they're going to be out of the harbour with the bass in about 2 hours or so. So it's currently about, I don't know, 12:30, maybe a little bit after that. Yeah, that's fine, don't worry mate, don't you worry. Or maybe worry a little bit, that's not fun, that'll be fine. Oi. So yeah, that's a really good sign. We're going to try our little spot where supposedly we're not meant to be. But yeah, we'll come back to you and hopefully we're fishing. Right then everybody, we are out the front of the harbour at the minute. It's a bit naughty where we are. Oh, I've got decent fish on here. This fish is taking line. Oh, whoa. Just make sure you, I'm going to do this. I'm gonna pass it around, yeah. This is a decent fish on here. Sorry, bro.
Oh, you good?
This is the first fish of the day, and I'm pretty sure it could be a keeper, to be fair. This is actually a really good fish. Oh, Elliot, look at that fish! Look at that bass, bro! Oh. Let's go! That's a keeper. First fish of the day. We've got a cooler box. We've caught the first bass. He's taking line. Let's go. What a fish.
Well done, mate.
Well, I haven't caught it yet. I haven't landed it. What a nice fish. That's a beauty. Come on, Mr. Billy Bass. Come here, you. See if I can get my hand in its mouth without getting a hook in my finger. Oh, that's a nice fish. Oh, yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Yes, good stuff, bro. That's a nice bass. Let's go. Good stuff. Right, we'll get it unhooked and we'll try and get Elliot into the action. But yeah, we've got a cool box, so I'm going to be keeping this one straight away. That is a magnificent fish. That's probably about a 3.5 pounder right there on the white sandy Andy. Good stuff, everybody. Right, I'm going to get it unhooked, dispatched in the cooler. We have caught the first fish of the day and we've caught an absolute beauty. Look at that. That is genuinely the first cast out of this area. Elliot was like, oh yeah, get your camera on there, mate. So I kept on saying I was getting bites, but dropped it down, was getting bites instantly from the smaller fish. And then this bad boy, probably about 3 pound, absolutely hammered it. So yeah, happy days. We've got a cooler full of jinks at the minute. We've got some ice in there, so we are prepared to catch bass today. We're going to try and get 2 each because Elliot likes the fish.
I do.
Right then, everybody, so we are in the thick of it right now. I have seen some absolute hunks of a bass swimming past underneath us, about like 2 meters under the water. Oh, we're on. Oh yeah, we're on. Oh, it's another decent fish. Oh, Elliot, it's another decent bass. Let's go. There are some absolute beasts out here. I mean, I want to make a day of it, so I want to try catch some nice ones to the table, but that is another lovely keeper-sized bass right there. Yo! No way. I definitely think we can do better, so we'll put this one back. But like, this is setting the tone. This is like my 3rd cast, and we've got another beautiful bass. The birds are working everywhere. There's bass swimming by everywhere. We have got some mackerel feathers with us as well, so we'll give that a go. I'll probably say this one is just on about 45 centimeters, so yeah, this one will go back. We'll definitely be able to get some nicer ones today, I reckon, and hopefully get our quota of 2 each. But look at that lovely bass. Woo-hoo-hoo, let's go. That is a lovely bass, definitely a keeper, but only just, so yeah, gotta get him back. Off he goes, beautiful. This is gonna be a great day, everybody. Here we go, everybody, we have got another bass on. Feels like a slightly smaller one. It's maybe a 30 centimeter. He's up on the surface already. Yeah, I reckon it's gonna be a 30 centimeter one. We had a really nice take on the cast before, but he didn't take it in the end. But that's a decent fish. I'll say probably about 30, but he's given a good account for himself. A bit of nice. There you go. Yeah, probably about 30. we'll get them unhooked and get them back. Right then, so we have got an absolutely beautiful collection of sea weight jigs right here, and we're going to try some of these out. So we've got some ones that look like mackerel there. We've got the classic rhubarb and custard. We've got some orange ones. We've got some like plain glowy ones. So yeah, these all glow with the UV light, which is amazing. With them being out in the sun, they're glowing up right now. So yeah, I'm going to start with the mackerel one. We're going to give Elliot one of these ones. Pink and white, awesome looking lure. One of the really cool things about these lures is you can actually bend them, unlike some of the other jigs you get. You can actually bend these to make them float down differently. We're going to just leave it as it is for now. But yeah, we're going to get one of these down and see if we can get a nice bass. Right then, so really it's been pretty quiet after those first 2 bass that I caught. I was expecting the seagulls to be staying around for a lot longer than what they did. They literally came out of the harbour, and as soon as they came out of the harbour, they were just gone. So we sort of moved into the Haslar wall, and then we went round to Leon Solent area, looking for the birds to try and find some mackerel, but we didn't manage to find any. Now we are sort of heading out towards the forts. We've come past the first one. We're at the second one now, and we're going to maybe go over to the horsetails on the sort of ebb of the tide and chuck some of the jigs down. But yeah, still trying to get in some fish, looking for the birds. We have got some feathers with us to try catch some mackerel. But yeah, really need to get Elliot onto a bass. So yeah, go try my hardest on that. We may go over to this dilapidated fort and have a look over there, see if we can cast a lure next to that. So I imagine there will be bass, pollock and wrasse circling that. So we'll have a quick go over there, and then we'll move on over to the horsetails and see if we can get something interesting. Because you never know, there could be some big wrasse and some big pollock, and I've never caught a pollock on this boat. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully we can get into some more fishies. What do you think Elliot's into his first? It's a mackerel! It's a mackerel! Let's go, Elliot! Let's go! On the jig. Oh, watch out. Look at that, he's caught a mackerel on the jig. I've literally got feathers on for mackerel right now. And Elliot's caught one. Right, don't go for that, because otherwise you'll lose your finger. That's sick. That's what we're sort of here for at the minute. There was a couple of birds working. I'm so happy with that. And Elliot's just caught a mackerel. Happy days, everybody. Look at that. Let's go. Right then, gonna get him unhooked and get this jig back out again. We've got some fish on the feathers, probably about 2 mackerel, I reckon. Oh, one nice one. There we go. We got a nice mackerel. Let's go. This is sick. Mackerel season's in, bro. Let's go. There we go. So yeah, gonna get him unhooked, put him in the box. We've got ice in there, so we can take these home for eating or obviously for bait. These make great bait for the tope and the bass. So yeah, mackerel season's in, man. That is very good to see. Lovely. Right then, let's get him in the box. Oh yeah, that's a big boy. Or is that a scad? That's not a scad. Please don't be a scad. It's a bit too early for scad, surely. He's making a good for account for himself. God, it's a nice mackerel. Let's go. Don't you spin off. Happy days. Good fun. So yeah, we got some birds all around us. Not a huge amount, probably a good, like, you know, 30 birds. But we're just picking up a straggler of a mackerel every here and there. We're by a black and yellow buoy. I'm not sure which one it is, but it literally is about 5 meters deep round here, so it's nothing special. But yeah, a couple of birds working over by that fort. We're just picking up the stragglers. We'll probably get Elliot onto a different lure maybe, even though that one works. But yeah, we'll have a look and see what's going on. But yes, mackerel. Woo! It is absolutely beautiful out here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it. Flat calm, what a day, eh? We're heading over to the horsetails to try and give it a go with some jigs and some lures, and maybe we'll get into a bass, who knows, we shall see. Right, so whether or not you guys can see, I don't know, but this is a mark called horsetails, and basically it's like a really reefy looking bottom. So I don't know if you guys can see the foam very well, but around this area you can see it's just sort of like flat. There's sort of a couple of drop-offs where the main channel is, but this area is of a bit of significance. So as you can see, there's loads and loads of different heights, 20 meters, 30 meters, 16, 12, 14. So yeah, this could be some pretty cool ground. Could potentially pick up some bass, pollock, maybe wrasse, you never know. This is literally the first time that I have been in this area for lure fishing. I've done sort of bait fishing before, and I've had some dogfish, but that was about 2 years ago probably, and I haven't been here since. So yeah, beautiful weather. We're gonna get some sea weight jigs on, chuck them down, and see if we can get into anything interesting. Fingers crossed we can actually find a massive bass. That will actually make me cry. Yeah, buddy, Elliot actually may have a fish on here. I hope it's not seaweed and he's not lying to me. No, I'll be very upset. Bro, if you've caught like a bass or... Oh, you got a fish. You actually got a fish. Is it a mackerel? It's only a mackerel, but he's caught a fish. There we go. Fair play. Horsetails, we've caught our first fishy. It's a mackerel. Fair play to him, lad. Good stuff. Yeah, we're just coming to the end of the drift, really. I was getting a bit fed up because we haven't had much, but I said there should be bass, mackerel, pollock, wrasse, stuff like that, but it hasn't really happened. But there we go. Elliot has indeed caught. Oh, he's peeing everywhere. Wee all over the bag. Nice, there we go. We got another mackerel, so that's 2 each so far. 1 bass for me, 2 mackerel each. Well done, mate. Well done. Well done.
I feel like we can share that bass if you want.
Yeah, maybe. Half each. Lovely stuff. So yeah, we're going to probably move to somewhere else after this. I've got feathers on with a jig on the bottom to just try and attract as much stuff as possible, but this man's catching all of them in it, so yeah, rather disappointed, but what can you do? We'll probably head back into the harbour area, see if there's any birds working, see if we can get into a proper shoal of mackerel. But yeah, we'll bring you guys back when something happens. I just chucked a slingshot out and first cast, literally within 2 reels, I've got a fish on. It's going to be a bass. I'm going to say it's probably going to be a 40 centimetre one, but my god, that fish just absolutely slammed the lure. Alright, it's not a massive one, it's not going to be a legal size one, but my goodness me, the slingshot, I cannot believe that. We've been using some Sandy Andy lures, not had any luck. Literally chucked that out within 2 reels, he was on. That's the slingshot in Fusilier, I'm pretty sure. What a pretty cool lure that is, man. I used a little baby one, follow your lure up. That's pretty sick. Literally, I tell you, within 2 reels in, we had this bass on. That's crazy. Not a bad little specimen right there, but yeah, not legal size, so we'll put him back. We have had a few seagulls in and around the area, and a few bass jumping. I had a bite on a mackerel lure. But yeah, that was actually insane. You guys wouldn't even believe this, but right over there, I don't know how well you're going to see, there's a seal right over there. Now technically that spells bad news for us, because he's just going to be there eating all the bass. He's laying on his back, bless him. What a fat seal, he's just basking in the sun. Cheeky boy. But yeah, we went round to out the front of Gosport and Little Solent earlier, probably about 3 hours ago now, and believe it or not, we actually did see a really small dolphin, which was really cool to see. But yeah, we've got a seal over there. He's just popped his head back down under. We're going to go over that way and try chase some bass. I'm going to give Elliot this other surface iron and see if he can get a bass on that. But yeah, that's not good news that there's a seal around. Obviously that means there's fish around, but he's going to scare the fish away at the same time. So yeah, let's get back into the action and try and get Elliot a bass to take home. Cast for Elliot on the slingshot that I gave him, and he's into a fish straight away. Go on, brother, let's go. He's got a bass. That's a bass, isn't it? Oh, it's a mackerel. He loves the mackerel, this man, doesn't he? Bruh. He needs a bass, man. He needs a bass. He keeps on catching mackerel. Fair play to him. That's pretty nutty, though. First cast and he's caught one. Oh, look at that. Lovely.
Yeah, that's a nice lure, isn't it?
Yeah, man. That's crazy. I didn't think there'd still be mackerel around this bit. Right, let's get it unhooked and into the cooler. See if Elliot can get into a bass this time. But yeah, mackerel on the slingshot. What a lure, man. Oh, it's taking drag. Yo, go on, son. Elliot's into another fish. Hold the rod up a little bit. Oh, you can hold it up a bit. Yeah, hold it up. There you go. Cool. Right, Elliot's probably got a bass on now because it's taking drag. Okay. Just try keep it up and straight.
Yeah, up and straight. Okay.
Yeah.
When I'm... Is there anything else you can tell me about, like reading it in? Do I just do it?
Yeah, just slowly. Oh yes, look at that. Let's go, bro. Yeah, just keep it like that. Keep reeling it in steadily. Try not to let any slack, or otherwise the bass will run off and spit the hook. Ah, there's a bass. I can see it. Good stuff, man. Go on, let's go, bro. Hopefully it's in size. We haven't got a measure, but it's kind of pretty obvious if they're in or out, unless it's a bit of an edgy one. That's a good looking bass, man. Let's get the net.
Yeah.
Could maybe set the drag a little bit tighter, but we'll sort that out later. Look at that, what a nice fish. Really slow, a bit slow, a bit slow. Me bomba. Oh, oi, get in. Nice, Elliot's got a bass.
Oh, he's done it.
Yes, boy. I'm pretty sure that's probably, yeah, that's a keeper, man. That's a keeper.
That's a keeper?
Yeah, that's a keeper. That's definitely above 42.
Wow.
Good stuff. Oh, it's just pooed all over his bag.
Oh no! No!
It's just pooed all over his bag.
No.
Let's go. Let's go. There you go. The 17-gram slingshot. That is absolutely insane. Yeah, no way. This bass is eating that lure so nice. Look at that. Like, he can't even open its mouth. He's eating it that well.
Yeah.
Right, let's get this hook out. And Elliot's got a bass to take home now, everybody. That's happy days. Good stuff. So it is by no means a 60cm bass, but that is definitely going to be 42 centimeters plus. So yeah, probably about £1.50. Not a bad looking little bass there. So happy days for Elliot. We're going to try and get another one each. We've got some birds still working in the area, and there's probably still some bass jumping around. But yeah, not a massive bass, but not bad. It's definitely good enough for dinner for one. Yeah. So yeah, happy days. Good stuff, lad.
Nice.
Here we go. Next cast. Elliot's caught himself a mackerel on the slingshot. Look at him go. What a geezer. Hey. So the next clip, I didn't realise that I was still recording, but it's me casting out and then starting to reel in, and I say the slingshot. But yeah, basically we just catch a fish and reel it in, which is happy days. The slingshot. Oh, yeah. Probably a mackerel. Here we go. We've got a bass on, everybody. Only a tiny one. Hopefully I'm recording. I am indeed. Probably just messed up the last bit of recording, but hopefully we're all good. But yeah, tiny little bass from a slingshot. I think we are going to be heading in a little bit closer in a minute, because we're sort of just shooting in the dark for fish. It's managed to work. Elliot's had 2 mackerel and a nice bass, and I've had 2 bass, but there's not much going on. There were birds here earlier, but I guess you can't complain catching fish. But yeah, really exciting lure, the slingshot. Dan caught into a massive bass, or we presume in one of the last sessions on the Sib outside the harbour, and it snapped him off. And obviously I caught one on his one, which is why we bought some lures. Oh, Elliot's got a fish on. Yeah, he got a fish on. Good stuff, man.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a mackerel though, just by feeding it.
Yeah, boy. Oh, I've got a fish chasing mine. Huh? I literally had a fish chasing mine.
Really?
Yeah. Didn't take it, but I had a fish chasing. I had a bass chasing mine. What we got, my son? Tiny bass or mackerel? Let's see. Oh, he's fighting. There you go, another mackerel. Look at him go, man. He's killing it. The boy. Happy days. Right then, we'll get him unhooked and get it back out again. Here we go. Next cast. Elliot actually just dropped his one, so he reeled it up too high and left it over the edge of the boat. So that's his welcome to the mackerel world. Oh, this could be a bass, to be fair. Oh, hello. Go on, son. Where are you going, bro? Oh, look at him go. Look at Mr. Mackerel. Oh, that's a decent mackerel.
He's a big boy.
That's a decent. Wow! Let's go! That's a mackerel. Whoa! That's a jumbo mackerel. Let's go, everybody. Look at that. Happy days, man. What a beautiful fish that is. That is a dinner-sized fish. Happy days. Woo! Look at that.
Wow.
What a beast. Oh, go on, chef. Go on, brother. Here we go. Right, we're going to get this into the cool box. Look at that. Lovely bass mackerel. It's popping off. Let's see what Elliot's got. I'm going to get my lure out again. Oh, mate, maybe we're not going to move.
Look. It's coming.
Is that a bass? That's on the surface, the bass.
Bass.
Good stuff, brother. I'm not sure if that's going to be legal, but it's giving a good fight.
It's giving a good fight.
Happy days, mate. Good stuff. Yeah, that's not a legal one, but happy days. Don't do that. Don't reel it up too high. Lovely stuff. Look at that. That fish has absolutely demolished that lure. Incredible indeed. Hopefully my rod doesn't ping off for some reason. Don't think it should do because it's a surface lure. But yeah, that's probably a 30cm bass, that one. Probably a little bit bigger. We'll give it 33.
Yeah.
Look at that. See you later. A little tap on the head. Off you go. Good stuff. So we have now successfully retrieved, well, we haven't retrieved yet. We are back at the marina. As you can see, it is like lowest of the low tide, so unfortunately we are stuck here for probably another hour or so, but yeah, we can chuck a lure out, that's fine. But yeah, this is Haslar Marina at low tide, and you see the slipway doesn't go all the way down to the bottom, which is a bit of a shame. If it did extend it just that little bit more, it would have been perfect, but That is where I originally snapped my bow handle, if you ever saw that video of me replacing the bow handle, or the video before. But yeah, I snapped my bow handle on that as the wheels wouldn't go over. But yeah, something interesting that Elliot stumbled across, really random, is there's actually a spider crab down here. So hopefully it's not too muddy, but there's just a spider crab chilling down here. How weird is this? Just such a weird place for a spider crab to be. Oi.
They get caught in when the tide goes out, don't they? And then
Not really. I mean, he can go out whenever he wants to. Oi. Look at that, just a random spider crab. That's sick. Very nice. Look at this. So he's got one here, and how random is this? There's literally another one just sat at the corner down there, man. That's pretty incredible, to be fair. I've never thought they'd be up here, to be honest. I wonder if there'll be any more.
Yeah, I could keep searching, you know. So.
That's sick. There we go. Spider crab release. Where are they going to go? We found a third one as well. That's really random. I mean, yeah, this is like up in the creek bit past the marina up there, so they've made quite a trek to get all the way up here. But there's literally a third one down there. He's moved off now. But yeah, that's pretty interesting. We'll see if they do anything. Look at him moving. Prehistoric creatures. Off they go. He knows where he's going, doesn't he? They're going right back to where they came from. Fair play to them. Well, here we go, everybody. Here is the haul for the day. We've got an absolutely beautiful bass right there. Hopefully when I get home, I'll be able to find a ruler and measure that one. We've got Elliot's bass there. It's not a lot smaller, to be fair. It's just about a tail section smaller. We then got that absolutely jumbo mackerel. Look at that, what a beast that was. Just a little bit smaller than the bass. Again, probably a tail section. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mackerel. Just happy days, mate.
Yeah,
good stuff.
Happy.
There we go. Happy. So yeah, the mackerel are in. They're not in an abundance yet. I mean, I'm sure there are quite a few floating around the Solent. But it's great fun catching the bass on the lure. Like, it's one of the best feelings ever. I'm glad that Elliot managed to catch a bass.
For like a hot second, I didn't think I was gonna catch one. But then I did, so I was very happy. Like, really happy. I get that euphoric feeling as well.
Yeah, boy. So yeah, some beautiful mackerel right there. A lot of these are going to get turned into bait. I think Elliot might take some of these to eat, so yeah.
The big one.
The big one, happy days. So yeah, good stuff. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop a comment as well. If you've got any questions about any of the lures we were using, then yeah, more than welcome to ask and I'll let you know what was going on. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everybody, and I will see you in the next video. See.